Alright everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon Gaia, where today we are going to be continuing on our adventure. And we, in the last episode, defeated the 8th gym badge. And in doing so, we leveled up our Pokemon quite a decent bit, except we did have a few stragglers, so I scattered around our rare candies in order to get Cloudy up a level and Crimson up 2 levels. We had 3 left, and I thought we would use them just to catch everyone up. I just thought that would be the easiest thing to do at the current moment. Now, I don't know if we can actually talk to Richter, or... I mean, this is his brother, but... anyway, cool. Actually, does he give a different response if you say no? Oh. Okay, and... alright, you give me nothing. That's cool, but you give me nothing. So, what we're doing in this episode is we're heading into the Ecos Cavern, and in doing so... actually, we're going to need to use a lot of repels. So actually, do I have enough repels for this? Because this will be one where, yeah, probably, pretty much every single place in this area, in this cavern, is just filled with wild Pokemon. You can't go a single step without running into wild Pokemon. But it is cool. Alright, well, I guess we should get going back towards where the Pokemon Center and heal up, because that was a little crazy. There's actually a lot of little outcrops as well in the cavern, and it is a kind of interesting area. But we don't want to spend too much time there, and well, I'd say too much time as in kind of, we don't want to waste time there, but at the same time, there are definitely some items and such that we're going to potentially want to get, but we got our next battle. Alright, and we'll continue on. I think just check, heal up a few of our Pokemon here. Probably not. We will just continue onwards. Not really a trainer, are you? Nope. And... well, repel first, and then our next battle. I gotta say, these battles are a little bit tricky sometimes. They're not all as straightforward as some of the other ones that have come before have been. Yeah, it's kind of cool that we're at this point in this game now, because it kind of does feel like we just started not too long ago on this adventure, and part of it was just me wanting to kind of get back to playing Pokemon again and recording a bit of Pokemon. So it's kind of cool that how it's kind of worked out this way, and it seems that people have enjoyed it, and I am planning on continuing making at least another series of doing some type of Pokemon ROM hack playthrough thing, but we got ourselves another battle. Even if it is just one Pokemon that time, still quite the challenge there. Alright, well, let's continue on with our journey here, and we can't really go that way because of Rock Smash, so we'll head this way. I think that's where you get the fossils. Anyway, wait up! Hey! I see you got Richter's Tectonic badge. I got bored helping the professor, so I decided to try myself. Let's just say the gym challenge isn't for me. Say, while we're here, how about a battle for old time's sake? Don't panic, I'll heal up your Pokemon first. Alright, well, we have ourselves a battle against Coulter. This time will be different, I promise. Oh, alright, well, let's take on Coulter. I don't know if this is one last time or one more time, to be honest. We'll just say one more time. There's probably another battle. I was reading through some of the wiki stuff and thinking, oh yeah, there is a few things that you can do post-game stuff, so that may be something that we end up deciding to do as kind of a after the end type of thing, epilogue or something like that. So yeah, not sure 100% on what we're gonna do with that, but I will take a look because there's no official post game, but there still does seem to be a few things you can do after the game is over. And then one of the other things that I've really got to think about is what game are we going to play next, because I'm thinking it's gonna be between kind of 3 classic ROM hacks is basically where I'm pivoting towards. And because of that, I'm trying to think, because it doesn't matter which kind of classic ROM hack I play. If it's Pokemon Glazed, Pokemon Light Platinum, or something like a Pokemon Ash Gray, or, you know, there's a number of different ones that we could pick from. Of kind of older, really high-quality ROM hacks. But I've also gone through and done a little bit of research, and I'm going to test out a few. When I say a few, I actually mean 8 ROM hacks that I haven't played before that I am going to pretty much go ahead and test out. So yeah, that's basically it. And then pretty much just from, you know, if I decide that one of them is really good, then I will be like, alright, well, then that's the next one that we'll play. And I think that kind of works. So it gives me enough time to kind of play through a whole new game and go from there. Let's see how we're gonna handle this thing. Oh no, it's not Badger Mold, it was a Steel type move. Well, Badger Mold's just strong in general, so perchance we just take it out with Rock Slide anyway. I am a little surprised about that, although this won't be very effective because Steel type. And it might go down from the sand, but I think it has too much health. He must heal for this, so we're gonna use that opportunity to switch into Happy, who will be able to use Iron Head, and that should definitely take Altaria down, because that's not just super effective, that's super effective stab. I don't even know if the Sandstorm does anything, but if that helps, then that helps too. So we'll just see. But yeah, I'll see how much does this do, and there we go. But anyway, I also wanted to leave it up, although I'm not going to say specifically what the 8 are that I downloaded, because some of them are also just Like, there is at least one in there that is specifically just for me and my interests alone, that I just want to play it because it sounds interesting, and it probably won't see the light of day on the channel, or at the very least for a decently long time. So yeah. But I think I've got enough potential content, at the very least, to do a couple series, and if people are enjoying it and they do like this style, then I would keep doing them. And I did not think he was this Rotom. It's Rotom Wash, which is electric water. But I can't actually... Does it have Levitate? Dang. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to go... into Ent. Luckily that didn't do too much, and we probably dodged a little bit of a bullet there. I just don't know. Rotom still might have a ghost move because it's a Rotom. Yeah. Yeah. How are we gonna deal with this? I think brute force is how we're gonna deal with this. Because I can't really think of any other possible way to deal with a Rotom right now. So, muscles, hopefully, cross chop, guts, I'd stab, massive attack, and Gigalith's coming out, so we might as well actually keep muscles out here. We probably will, because it has it definitely has sturdy, so let's go for a knockoff, because no matter what's gonna happen, I'm fairly confident we're gonna take it out next turn. Because even if we faint, we've got enough Pokemon, but we should be good. And Vital Throw should... Oh, it's now faster than us. Well, that's fine, because we got Happy, and Happy will be able to take it out. Just go for the Surf, and that should do it. And Gigalith's down, so I think, is it just a starter left, or do we still have a few more to go? I can't actually quite remember. Yeah, Torterra's coming out. Actually, what do we have for Crimson? Probably. So we have 4 Torterra. And that is the last Pokemon, and I was counting correctly. Unfortunately, we can't put the Drought on, but also, Torterra can't use its super effective moves against me. Unless it's got a Rock-type move. But I'm not sure if it does. It's got Rock Climb, but that's not a Rock move. So I think we're good. I think that will be battle over, although this is definitely the hardest Coulter has pushed. It's almost like he's done the best when he hasn't been trying. Bit strange. Kind of an interesting thought as well. I'll be honest, I didn't expect any less. Wow. Being less invested in winning actually made that way more fun. Anyway, the professor found some useful info at the Solanto library. Apparently there's something called a key tablet. And guess where it's located? Ignis Valley. That's right, the route we ended up in after escaping Apex Temple. The new elders will probably be trying to get the key tablet. Let's beat them to the punch, eh? We'll see you in Ecos Town, Slowpoke. Alright, well... there's another battle over here. Are we healed up? Because I don't think we are. No. Let's... I saw that. That's cruel. You give me a battle there. Unless... Well, we can get a fossil. Yeah, we'll need the repel. Well, you know what? Let's just take on the Ace Trainer. Let's just put, like, I don't know, Happy up front. That should probably do it. Battle time. I believe we are very close to getting to the next town, and here we are. And that is gonna be that. Now, there's gonna be a lot of lore stuff that we're gonna have to do, and we're gonna really start to get into all New Elder stuff really well and truly in the next episode. So, if you're looking forward to that, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And also, again, some suggestions, potential suggestions for some ROM hacks. They might get chosen, considering if there's suggestions of ROM hacks you want, are probably going to get chosen, or at the very bare minimum be in some consideration. So, that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you all next time. Take care.